Yeah, that's me. Do you remember me? Do you remember? Yes, that's me. That's my new voice. This is my real voice now. I changed since the doom day. I'm not the same cat anymore. I am different. I've been trapped in this black hole since then. And I've been so lonely, I also recreated my own room because I was feeling so lonely. That's my new me now. I hope you're gonna welcome my new self.
Okay, that's enough. I still have my voice mod in my ears. One sec. It's so funny. Can you hear me? Hello. Oh my god. Hi everyone. I am still in this black hole though. This is why I disappeared for so many days. It has been pretty tough, I must say. I'm not used to shut up. I'm not used to don't talk at all. I realize how hard is it. Honestly, when I had my surgery, I wasn't prepared. So I prepared a bunch of apps like text to speech, or I had a notepad where I could, just write what I want, or like what I want to communicate with people. Like, I realized how hard it is to communicate if you can't talk. It was the hardest time ever. I don't know. There are not really many TTS apps that work really well. Like, some of them work, some of them you have to pay for it. But not that I didn't want to pay for it. It was more like, why should I pay for this app? And all of them were pretty expensive. So I'm like, yeah, you know what? I'm just gonna use Google Translate. Because Google Translator got the text-to-speech function, right? Like, you type something and you can just like listen to the pronunciation. So that's what I did for most of the time. So the first few days were pretty tough. Actually, let me start from the. Let's talk about it. Let's unwrap that. I was saying what I was talking. Oh yeah. So the very first day, it was like a couple of days after my goodbye stream, I had my first day at the hospital, and it was my first time in a Japanese hospital. Actually, I had some checkups into Japanese hospitals with Japanese doctors, but it was the first time I had the surgery. To be honest, it was my first time having a surgery at all, I think. I mean, not really. When I was very young, I had a couple of them, but I was too little to remember. So yeah, it was pretty much my first surgery in a very long time. And first time in a Japanese hospital. I must be honest, it surprised me. Okay, I'm not gonna tell you too many details, but it was crazy. They were so nice to me. Everyone, nurses, doctors. So I had this nurse. She luckily for me, she spoke English. A little bit, enough English to understand. And so we had those kind of mixed conversation, passion Japanese, passion English, passion hand gestures at some point because I couldn't speak. So I had this very lovely nurse that she helped me through the whole surgery, and I was really grateful that they assigned me an English speaker nurse, because it was very let's say delicate, like very. I was scared. I was really afraid. It was my first time ever doing something like this. I didn't know what to expect. My parents obviously were not there, so I'm kind of glad that they gave me such a lovely nurse. Yeah, she was very nice to me. And then I had also Mana-chan with me. She helped me a lot with moral support. I must be honest. She the first day pretty much was just like check-up days. Like, they just had to check that I was healthier enough to have the surgery, of course. So they were checking my pressure, my blood, whatever. And Mana-chan was with me. She was really nice to accompany me. So thank you so much. I was not expecting her to stay there for the whole time, almost for the whole time. She went with me, and I was like, yeah, just like help me, like with translation, and then you can go home, you can go relax. But she actually kept me company for pretty much the whole stay, and I'm really, really helpful. She was really, really helpful, and I'm very, very grateful. It's really not that, like, how to say, like, she didn't have to do that, like, she didn't have to do that. She could just go home. It was pretty cold anyway, and I bet, like, my manager is super busy. Like, she's the busiest person ever, I bet. But she still, took some time to spend with me. So I'm really grateful to her. So thank you again, Manajan. Really it made me so happy, and it really made my day. I think when you are in a foreign country and you have to deal with those kind of health issues, having like someone that supports you, it's really important. So I'm really glad, and I don't think it's how to say, like, I don't give it for granted. That's the word I was looking for. So yeah, the first day, it was pretty chill. I went to convenience, got a couple of snacks, because I had to spend the night there. Obviously, after a certain time, like after 7 p.m. or 8 p.m., I couldn't eat anymore because, the day after I had the surgery, I was just like, I just bought some snacks, like, to eat before that. It was like probably 8 p.m. I'm sorry. So I got some snacks, I got some drinks, and I obviously I got my Game Boys with me so I could shiny hunt. I was looking for trapping, and I had my iPad, I had my Nintendo Switch. I was pretty comfy, honestly, and my hospital room was really pretty. I'm used to like different kind of hospital rooms, most of them are like, white, and they are pretty, pretty dark, but my room was really pretty. It was like super colorful, very well decorated. There was a TV as well that I don't think I tried. I was too busy with other stuff. I had my own entertainment, so I really didn't need a Japanese TV. That day, it was the surgery day, right? And I had my surgery around, what was it, like 10 a.m., I think? And guys, that morning was amazing. You know why? I think she already told you, but so the thing is, I was in the bed, I was ready, like I had my white cape, kind of like I had my the vest, how it's called, like, before you go to the surgery, you wear the white cape, something, I don't know, the gown, the gown English, that thing. I was just gonna call it dress, hospital dress. I don't know what's the name. By the way, I went there and I wear my gown, and I was in the bed. Picture this. I was in the bed with my iPad. I was drawing while I was waiting for the nurse to come in, to pick me up. And then I see my manager coming in. So I was like, hello. And then right after, Kiwawa came to the room, and I was like, oh, no way. You actually came. No way. There is no way. So she actually mentioned she wanted to come visit me, right? But I thought she was just being nice to me. I thought she was like, just trying to be nicer to cheer me up. Or maybe she meant like, oh, I come visit you at your apartment. I didn't expect her to actually come visit me in the hospital right before my surgery. That was amazing. That was crazy for me. It was the sweetest thing ever. I couldn't believe my eyes. I was like, I was shocked. I think for like 10 seconds, I was like, wait, is it actually real? Like, am I dreaming? Because like she went out of her way to come visit. It was super early in the morning too. I didn't even reply to her the day before. I don't remember. I kind of like dropped my phone because I was a little anxious. So usually when I'm anxious, the way I deal with anxiety is just like trying to, detach. I was not checking my phone, and I was just like, just drawing or playing with my Game Boy. So I honestly didn't reply to her, I think. So she actually went out of her way. She probably got in contact with my manager and she asked her, and so it was so nice. I was so shocked. I was like, no way, there is no way that's Chihuahua. So yeah, bless her. She really made my day, guys. I don't know what to say. I even just thinking about it now makes me a little emotional. Like, she was really sweet to me, and I am forever grateful. Thank you, Chihuahua. She really helped me. She really cheered me up. So at some point it was me, Mana-chan and Chihuahua, and we were chit-chatting. So, it was kind of comfy. Like, before the surgery, I was very anxious, and having Mana-chan and Chihuahua in the room, oh my god, it made a huge difference. Like, suddenly I was not anxious anymore. I was just chit-chatting with them. I think we were talking about, like, fun stuff like projects and the work, the meeting, and this other thing. Oh, and this other thing's happening now. So, she managed to distract me successfully. And I told you guys, I'm a very anxious person. It was really a blessing for me to have Chihuahua there. So thank you, Chihuahua. Made me so happy. Oh my god, the moment. Oh my god. Yeah, so that after that, it came the bad part, like the actual hard part for me, which is like the actual surgery. That I'm not gonna explain what was it. Like, it was just like, I just fell asleep. They put me asleep. That was the scariest part ever, by the way. Oh my god, I thought I was about to die. I was like, oh, okay, I'm gonna die now. Bye. They're gonna put me asleep. I'm gonna die now. Luckily, I survived. But yeah, the moment, they put you asleep, it was the scariest thing ever. I think in my whole life, I was just panicking. But it's so crazy because they put you asleep and then you wake up and everything is over. It was crazy. Like time skipping, time traveling. And when I woke up and obviously I couldn't talk starting from that moment. So that was the weird part, I think, because I was really sleepy at that time. I was really like, oh, what's going on? I don't understand anything. And yeah, I was trying to communicate by using my hands, which is, by the way, I'm really good at it. So luckily, I'm an expert. I know how to use my hands. That's what I do. Really good at it. So that was easy, but that was kind of frustrating because I couldn't really do anything. And my throat's hurt a lot for a while, and yeah, that was the hard part. Unfortunately, I was trying to communicate with TTS. It was so silly though. Imagine like you have to communicate by using another device. This was crazy. And drink water time. I started with using like TTS on my phone. Then I switched to a notepad. Because sometimes, I don't know, I hate typing. I don't like typing. I hate typing. And then, I started to recover slowly. I had a lot of medicines that I had to take, like antibiotics and painkillers and other stuff. But luckily, I think everything went well. So yeah, for the first week it was like completely silence. Like, couldn't talk, not a single time, not a single word. Then the second week was like, you can like start saying some words every now and then. After the third week, it was much better. It was like, okay, now you can talk like an hour a day. Ali, hello. Kuruchi, Ali, hello. Welcome. Oh, Oh yeah, at some point I got like really scared because I tried to so I couldn't say anything for the first week. But I was so anxious at the point that I couldn't sleep and I couldn't do anything, that my voice would be different or my voice will never come back. I don't know, it's very irrational obviously, because the doctor said that the surgery went well and everything went well, like I just had to rest now. But I was like, no, what if that's a lie and I can't say anything? What if nothing will come out of my vocal cords anymore? And what if I'm gonna sound different? And then I was trying to say one word and I was like, I think I just said like, ah. But that ah was so raspy and was so breathy. It was so bad. I was like, ah. Yeah, it was kind of like this. It was like, ah. No, my voice is gone. I don't have voice anymore. I can't speak anymore. No, it's over. How I'm gonna stream? How I'm gonna do other concerts? How I'm gonna do the fest? How I'm gonna do anything? No. I was like, it was so over for me. I remember clearly that moment. I was because I was all alone. I was panicking. I was like, no, it's over. I wanna be in Alive forever. I don't wanna go. No. But what if I can't sing anymore? It's so over for me. And then, no. I think I calmed down on my own. I was like, yeah, maybe I just need to rest a little bit. Maybe I'll give it a few more days. I was so dramatic. I was just panicking. Oh, I don't wanna go. I wanna stay here. I'm gonna ask the questions because I don't know about that, but I don't sound different, right? I don't feel like I sound any different. Maybe it's a little bit like, maybe a little less. Oh, yeah, maybe it's a bit clearer. Yeah, the microphone is not the best today, but yeah, it's a bit clearer. Yeah, it's only the mic, maybe. Can be. To be honest, I'm not 100% healed yet. I think I need to wait maybe a couple of months before I am 100% back. But yeah, I'm glad I sound the same though. Yeah, maybe a little rust. That's for sure. The biggest difference for me is that I don't struggle anymore. Like, I think I mentioned that during my last stream, but for me, like, just chatting with you guys became like such a pain. Like, it was so hard. Imagine like you have to constantly think about putting the voice out of your mouth every single time you talk. So now it's much more natural for me. So yeah, I feel much better. No, I would never hate you guys. What are you talking about? No, I could never. Please, don't even say that. Not even kidding. No, it made me sad. Don't say that. It was just a pain because, I used to struggle. I'd say, like, imagine that you have to go for a walk and you just have like a huge backpack on your back, like 20 kilos backpack. And just like walking, which is like it's a very, simple task to do. Everyone can walk. And then even the simple task, it becomes so difficult because you have a extra 20 kilos on your back. I don't know in pounds for you guys from America. I don't know how many pounds. I would take it slowly. I would take it easier. So probably, I wouldn't stream like as much as before right now. I would take my time to rest and I would take my time to get used to streaming again. But I'm back.